Kings Karate presents spinning side kick. A spinning side kick is sometimes called a spinning back kick, but we want to make sure that our feet are sideways, the kicking foot is sideways when it connects. So, spinning side kick. Here's what it looks like from a fighting stance. Alright, now let's break that down. From a left leg forward fighting stance, you're always going to turn back toward your back foot. So, if I'm in left leg forward, I turn back toward my right foot. First thing I'm going to do from this fighting stance is to spin and look. Once I spin and look, I'm going to bring that leg up just like I'm doing a regular side kick, throw my foot up just like a regular side kick, and set it back down in front of me just in a regular fighting stance. So, it ends up looking just like a regular side kick as long as you don't count the spin beforehand. So, the spinning side kick actually throws a lot of power. It's really easy to not be accurate with this kick because if you spin, you kind of lose control and lose your balance and kind of your position where you are. So it's really important to make sure that you get that target and you can target it right on. It's really easy to overturn or to underturn and end up kicking off to the side and be off balance. So make sure that when you're practicing this, you're constantly practicing by focusing on a spot right in front of you, whether it's a wall or a person that you're practicing with, or you start practicing with a pad. And when you start from that fighting stance, you spin and kick right at that target. Make sure that you're not kicking too early or too far over or too late. Make sure that it can go right in. One of the advantages with this strike is that you can do a combination called a fade, where once you're in a fighting stance, if you throw something like a back knuckle or a punch or a jab, as you're bringing it back, use that momentum that as it's coming back, you're spinning and throwing this kick right into the person without them seeing, because they think that you're retreating by pulling this guard back, but you're actually coming up underneath their guard and getting it right in. Now the thing is, just like a regular side kick, you don't want to bring your leg up sideways straight, because they can easily block it with your elbows. You want to jab it in just like a spear. So, from the spinning side kick, notice how I get my leg up, get my knee up really high, and my foot up as high as I can go, and then from here, my foot can jab straight into my target. Otherwise, if I don't bring up that foot and I spin, they can easily block it with their elbows or their feet or legs if they post on me. But I want to bring that knee up and jab it straight in. From here, jab it in. Here's what it looks like from the side. If I'm starting in a left leg forward fighting stance, I'm here, turn, get my target, launch in, bounce a little bit. Takes a lot of practice. From here, turn, kick, and set it back down. If you get your balance really well, you should be able to also set it back down behind you, just in case you connect with the person, but they're pushing you back, or for some reason you just lose your balance. So if you can kick and set it back down behind you, that's also a really good move. So, spinning side kick, very, very powerful, but it takes a lot of practice to get the accuracy and the balance that you need to get all of the benefits from this kick.